Hi guys, Sam here. Okay, so this video is pretty much a rant video because I need to complain about some shit and it's been fucking bugging me. So, yes. So this video is pretty much what it's like to be a retail cashier. But I'm gonna pretty much complain and whine about stuff, and you could be like, oh, well, what do you expect, yada, yada, yada. But you know what? Today was pretty bad. So I'm going to talk about today's little adventure kind of deal. And then I'm going to complain about certain things. Then I'm going to complain more. And then I'm just going to complain about being a retail cashier. Especially when you're training someone. I trained someone today, and I just kind of sit there. I'm like, I wish this was in the application. And I will explain. I'll probably leave that one last. So, I work at Kmart. I don't know if I already said that because, you know, whatever. I work at Kmart, as my shirt says. And as my shirt says many times. On the back of each shirt has a stupid saying on the back. Like this one says, what do you call a fish with no eye? It's a fish. So, yay, dumb jokes, right? But yeah. We get these people that like to pull on my hair and stuff trying to read the back of my shirt, and I hate it. I don't know why people think it's okay to just, you know, touch other people's hair. I'm not a big fan of it when people touch my hair, so yeah, that's one thing that really bugs me though. It's like people think, oh, I need to read the back of your shirt. No, don't do that. Just don't touch a cashier in general unless you're handing them stuff and whatnot, and they give you permission to touch them. Like, one time when it was Halloween, I was dressed up as the cat, right? Someone grabbed my tail. I thought it was a little kid, and it was an adult. She kind of laughed. She goes, that's so cute. I'm just like, don't touch me. Just don't fucking touch me, okay? And then someone barked at me, too. That was weird. I think I said that before, but he barked at me. I was like, meow, bitch. Anywho, so yeah. One thing that bugs me is when customers come through the line and they bitch at you because the prices in the back don't match up as what the register rings up as. I'm sorry, people. That is not my fucking problem because it's the people in the back, and in the morning shift of between 6 o'clock to whenever we have people come in and do the pricings and whatnot, like price changing and everything. That's not my damn problem. I'm sorry. It's not. I come in, I open up my register, ring people up, close it, and go home. I do not go back there whatsoever. I just don't. I don't mess with prices. I don't do nothing. Yeah, I'll call people and ask them if it's the price change it's supposed to be if you ask, but, you know, most of the time, it's not what it says back there. If you actually read the sticker on any store, that matter, in the bottom right corner, it has an expiration date. When it expires, it goes back to its regular price. Sorry, I cannot freaking help you with that. I have to get permission from whoever's back there to give you the price it says because they forgot to take it down. It's not my problem that it came up wrong. That's one thing that bothers me. Another one. Kmart, we have something called a Shop Your Way membership. And it's so annoying. Okay, so the more you shop at Kmart or Sears, because, you know, they're linked together, you earn 1% back in points when you shop at Kmart or Sears. Now, let's say I buy $150 worth of stuff. I'm going to get $1 and somewhat back in points that I can use later on. And then we have something called surprise points. That the more you shop, you'll get surprise points. And it will even send it to your email or whatever, text message, whatever. Surprise points. This is how this works. Okay. Who is rubbing up on me? Okay, it was Raven. This is how this works, okay? It will have a K or an S. K is for Kmart and S is for Sears, right? It will say K clothing, okay? It will say K clothing, and then it will say 7,000, which means $7. And then in the next box, it will say how much you need to spend. And then the next box says the exclusions. Okay, so let's say that how much is, let's say you have to spend over $30 to get $7 off, and it excludes coupon, grocery, TV, obviously, and clearance. Okay, if you have a clearance item, it's not going to work. Meow? So yeah, if you have a clearance item, it's not going to work. If you have something that is seen on TV, it's not going to work. People need to read exclusions. I cannot stress that enough. I'm so tired every day of them yelling at me because their points ain't working. There is a difference between surprise points and your fucking regular points. Okay? Your regular points is what you earn in the fucking store. Just, it's what you earn in the store as you shop. And you can build them up. Yes, they do expire. But you know what? I can't help when they expire. And surprise points expire, I believe, every 2 weeks. I believe. Surprise points. 2 weeks. And then you get these bonus points that you get, like if you spend over $15 in clothing, you'll get $10 in points. And if you were in the pharmacy, sadly we're closing ours down, but if you were with the pharmacy, every single time you filled up 5 prescriptions, you get $10 in points that you can use, but they expire. They can expire from a year, the 30 days, the 2 weeks, to a week to the next day. So that's how that works. And people need to understand, well, it was on there yesterday. Well, it probably expired yesterday. Sorry. So, okay, points are out of the way. I'm tired of arguing about points. I think that's the thing that stresses me out the most is points, because people are like, oh yeah, I have $40 in points. No, you don't. You have $40 worth of surprise points. There's a difference. Just saying. So, yeah. Ooh, that kind of feels good to get that off my chest about the fucking point system. Because, I'm sorry I'm cussing a lot, but I'm just fed up with it, especially after today. And, another thing that I hate about the point system is I'll ask them, in the beginning, are you a Shop Your Way member? And they will ignore me, and I'll start bringing up stuff, and it'll be at the end of the transaction, and I'll be like, okay, your total is yada yada yada. They'll be like, well, you didn't ask for my number, or card, or whatever. I'm like, then I'll just say their total again, because I'm a bitch like that, and I get annoyed real quick. Because I ask 2 times if they're a Shop Your Way member, if they're not paying attention, and if they don't answer me, I'm just going to keep going. I'm sorry. Just, especially after the transaction's done, they'd be like, oh, I want to use my points. Well, you should have said that before you swiped your card. That's all on you guys. We cannot come out and say, oh, do you want to use your points today? Kmart policy, we cannot. And what is up with this piece of hair that's just sticking out? There we go. Anywho. So yeah, that's another thing that annoys me. And then just people that work there too. Son of a bitch. That fucking hair. I'm gonna cut it off after this video. I really am. Anywho, another thing that bothers me is the employees. Okay? As far as I remembered, last time I checked, I came to Kmart to work. I don't care about anyone's fucking business but my own, of course. But everyone thinks it's okay to talk shit about each other, especially when you don't talk to them. It's like they have something to say about you when you don't even talk to them. It's like, funny. Last time I checked, I don't even remember your name. I don't talk to anyone there. But yeah, but somehow someone is talking shit about me. So, you know what, you can go ahead and run your mouth, but, I never talked to you before. So I can care less about what you think and what you say. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Another thing, since it's getting closer to the holidays, customers are getting more nasty. Like, attitude-wise. Oh my gosh. I can't help that your card isn't working. You have to call your bank. It's not my fault. Well, it's your computer. No, it's not. It's your card. It's your card. You gotta call your bank. Or if they give me money and I type it into the computer and then I hit the tender and I hit OK, it opens up my register and they'll be like, oh wait, I'm gonna use my card. It's like, no, you can't. Sorry, but you should have said something before I punched in all the numbers. Just saying. Another thing that bothers me is when something doesn't ring up right, the customer thinks it's okay to take me off the register and drag me all the way to the back of the store to look at the sign. I cannot leave my register. And I will say this millions of times. They just don't listen. No customer listens. I don't know why. Whenever I say I can't leave my register, they're like, oh yeah, you can come with me. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm not losing my job over here. You. So, there's that. I have a lot to rant about, but I think I'm gonna quit there. The main thing I'm not even done with the holiday part. So, yeah. Another thing that bothers me is the attitudes that people create during the holidays and everything. Last time I checked, I thought the holidays were supposed to be happy times. Like, oh, Thanksgiving and all that stuff, shopping for your family. No, everyone has to have a fucking attitude because of whatever. It's not about, last time I checked, the holidays, Christmas is not about gifts and who gets the best shit. Okay, I'm not a holiday person. I never have been. I mean, yeah, maybe when I was a kid, I was like, oh, yay, Christmas, yada, yada. Now that I'm older, I can care less about Christmas. I can care less about anything, really. Every single time when someone asks me what I want for Christmas, I just shrug my shoulders and say, I don't know. I really don't know, and I don't care. Give me a gift card, whatever, since, gifts have to be a priority. So, anywho, I'm tired of the attitudes. I'm tired of people yelling at me and everything. It makes me want to go back to drive-thru. And I am going to say this and get it out of the way. Drive-thru is not the same as retail, okay? 75% of it's completely different from each other. Yes, you get your nasty customers. Yes, you get customers that yell at you, but it's not my fault that the cooks did it wrong. It's not my fault. Just whatever. And I can say that because I worked at Taco Bell and everything, so yeah. But anywho, this is a little bonus thing, okay, because I had to train today. This is my first time training, and I didn't even know I was supposed to train today. I worked from 10 o'clock in the morning till 4:15 p.m. Not long. I mean, yeah, to some of you, it might sound long. 6 hours is not that long to me. I worked 10-hour shifts before at Taco Bell, so don't try me there. That ain't that long to me. But I didn't know I was supposed to be training. So at 1 o'clock, he comes to my register, and he got explained that he needed to go to the front desk and ask who he's being trained with and yada, yada, yada. So, that bullshit. When I was explaining to him how to do stuff, he wouldn't listen to me. Every single time a certain person walked by, he would always yell their name. It was just a whole thing. But there was one thing that did bother me, was that, okay, after an hour of teaching him and we got back from break, I showed him one more time how to work the register, so I put him on to see how he would do. He didn't. Okay. So I had to keep telling him to hit which button to hit and everything. Like, after he hit total, he looked at me and I'm like, proceed to checkout? No. Ask him the total? Oh my gosh. There's this one part, he hit cash and then he hit okay. Well, you're not supposed to do that. Hit cash and okay. You have to hit cash, type in how much they give you, and then hit okay. Just, that, I mean, it's a mistake, yes, but I just kind of sit there like, what happened here? Because some customer came up with me with a knife, and I was like, oh my god, okay, kind of deal. So I wasn't really paying attention at that point, so I guess that's my fault. But yeah, but anywho, back to what I was getting at. When he was, to remind you, this is my drawer, this ain't under his name or nothing, it's under my name. When he was, counting the money, I realized he was counting money wrong. And he wouldn't use quarters. I don't know why. He would not touch them damn quarters. Just, he was counting the money wrong. He was giving people less or more of what they were doing. The only reason why I noticed was because, a guy had a bunch of change in his hand and he held it out to where you can pick up whatever the change amount was. He picked up, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was 37 cents. He picked up 83. Is that anywhere near close? And I had to recount it. And that guy laughed. And he goes, oh my god. And then I was like, yeah, it's a whole thing. I have to recount money after him. I was kind of watching him. I wasn't standing beside him like I was supposed to. I was standing behind him, counting. Making sure he was doing it right. I swear to God, if my drawer comes up short, I'm going to freak out. Because I never had my drawer short, ever. No. I knew how to count money. So, this is my rant about that. In the application process, if you're going to be a cashier, I believe that you should know how to count money. They should have you do a math test. And then they should have you count money in front of the, like picture money to count it. Make sure you know how to count and give back. It's a whole thing. I believe that we should have that on applications if you're going to be a cashier or anything to do with money. Period. You're never going to have... I mean, I will admit the cashier is a calculator, but there's only one calculator at the checkout. You ain't going to be able to use that calculator whenever you want to. So, you better learn how to count in your head. I mean, if you have a phone on you, as long as the manager ain't around, you can use it for the calculator. But most of the time, they're around and they're going to take your phone away. So, don't even bother. But anywho, that's my rant for today. Just a little retail cashier rant kind of deal. So, yeah, what is up with this hair? It's just, I don't know. I'm going to have to cut it off here soon. But anywho, if you enjoyed my video, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want. I will also, I will also put in the description below my Taco Bell video, why I quit Taco Bell and everything. So, yes. And also, I would like you guys to check out J Plays. And I also want to say, I'm happy for Jay. There. Little congratulatory clap, because he got a new job, and I'm freaking happy. And I told him if he didn't have this job, I was going to flip the fuck out. So, you can tell today was not a good day. But anywho, I will see you guys in the next video. It will probably be my Manic Panic review that I said I was going to do for like the longest freaking time. So, yep, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.